Welcome back to the channel, Mr. Mitsubishi here. In today's video, I wanted to show you this gas Outlander spec. It's a beautiful black with silver roof and black interior. We also put few accessories on it to make it even look nicer. And we just got a lot of cars shipped to us. So we have very good selection here at Tri-City Mitsubishi. And the second I saw this one, it definitely stood out. So first we're gonna do a little bit of a exterior walk around, and then we're gonna check out the interior. So this is how the new 26s look. So they made some changes compared to the 25s, and now the grille is a little bit different. We have this nice thick chrome line going across the grille. We did put Outlander hood emblem that enhances the overall look, and these accessories, hood emblems and side moldings, I sell at my accessory site, mrmitsubishi.ca, shipping to US, Canada, Australia, everywhere. So go ahead and check it out. Now, what I really like about this particular spec, it is a very nice overall looks, and the silver roof just enhances the uniqueness of the vehicle. So on the front, we have chrome going on here, and we have this dark gray lower bumper part, dynamic shield chrome right here, and then these 20-inch wheels look absolutely awesome. And the way they designed, they actually look bigger than the 20s, because this silver part right here overextends all the way to the line, and typically the wheels sort of cut off like right here, and that steals a little bit of visual element. On this one, the Mitsubishi, the way they designed it, it actually overextends, gives you the appearance of a larger wheel. So when these ones first started to land, I knew that they're gonna have new different 20-inch design wheel, but when I looked at it, I thought that they're 22s or 21s or something. Then I looked at closer, no, like they're 20s. They just made look bigger. We also added this side molding. It's a body colored matching side molding right here, and with this Outlander letter, and again the chrome Outlander, this chrome line right here together with the side lines on the chrome, just overall makes the vehicle stand out from the crowd. And the silver roof, I think it looks really cool. So all this part is factory painted, and that makes the these roof rails blend in nicely. And again, with the sunroof, we have a bit of a two-tone action going on, so it just overall makes the vehicle look really cool. The nice thing about it also, from looking at the back, so we do have new just type of like smoke design for the taillight, with the outer lens a little bit darkened, and same deal with the lower bumper part. It's just dark gray right now. And it also matches together with the spoiler, and the antenna fin is silver as well, and we have a little bit two-tone action going on here. Overall, excellent choice. If you want this Outlander, go ahead with this. So it stands out from the crowd, a little bit different, but nothing too crazy. So let's check out the interior. As we open the door, we can see this nice beautiful black interior, huge panoramic sunroof. Everybody loves that sunroof since they came out. Of course, you can close the shade if you don't want to. If maybe in the summertime it's just too hot and sun is beaming a little bit too much, you can definitely make some adjustments there. So we have Yamaha sound system. This one is the GT trim level, so we have all sorts of upgraded speakers here. Also on the A-pillar here, look at that, really nice. So this is metal, it's not plastic, and this Yamaha badge, it just enhances the overall looks a lot. Now, we also have ventilated seats right here. So we have 3 ways we can set the intensity of the ventilation, and this is going to be very handy in the summertime. So absolutely going to be my favorite option. Beautiful large screen, large secondary screen as well. The navigation now is powered by Google, we see, so we can see the gas prices and gas stations and everything else. Of course, you can also hook up your phone and pre-cool and start the vehicle, do all sorts of stuff. So this one here is a fully loaded GT, so that's why we do also have the head-up display camera and head-up display, and this is the button for it. You can turn on and off if you don't want to. And now new to 2026s, because now we have the 1.5 liter mild hybrid engine, we have the engine start and stop button as well. So I've tested that. You can turn it off if you want to, but that system works really nice and smooth. So if you have a chance, take it out for a drive, you'll see it, you'll like it, I think. So the screen by default is like this, with digital dials that look like analog dials. You can also change the meter view, and then it pushes all that information aside and gives you a little bit more information on the screen. So my favorite on PHEVs is this, because then you can go on the battery setting and see how the energy is flowing. On gas, I always like to stay with this analog looks, because there's a little bit less information about the, you know, the vehicle itself, and then I like to see the RPMs and also, like, you know, the speed and whatnot. Is just my personal preference. So here we have the drive selector, and we always start with normal, and we can put an echo that is gonna just you know, mess around with your gas pedal a little bit, you know, lower the RPMs, and you know, gonna maybe a little bit affect the air conditioning as well. And then as you scroll through different drive modes right here, the beautiful display is going to show up, and it will indicate which one you're in. Okay, so this one also has two cool options. One of them is front camera, and the other ones are front sensors. Let's see how it works. So we slowly approach that PHEV that's parked right there, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we have the sensors, we have the camera, we can hear it, we can see it, and the resolution is very, very good. It's a bright day today, and we have very nice clear view, so we can see that the sensors picked up right here, and right away that car is picked up as well. And it's a very good far enough indication of you know, how far you are from, you know, the distance in front of you. So a lot of people love this, the front sensors, and it picks up all sorts of, like, you know, if you have a pole sitting there or bicycle left or anything like that, that'll pick it up. Of course, if we reverse it, we do have the reverse option as well. Same thing, very nice clear view of the reverse camera, and of course we do have this 360 camera. And you know, a lot of people upgrade to GT just because you have the front camera and front sensor. So keep in mind, it's important thing for many customers. So if you're one of them, you definitely have to get a GT trim level. Overall, the seats look very nice, classy, sporty, comfy, and it's super comfy to sit in them. I really like those seats. Let's have a look one more time how they're designed. And now, of course, they have this ventilation in there as well. On the second row, we do have this privacy screen here, so you can put extra privacy to help you shield from the sun and whatnot. And for the second row, many ways to adjust, so we can, it's not only one or the other way, how everything in between, you pull it a little bit, you fold it, and you can actually adjust it in many ways. The back, which is awesome, because if you have different, you know, taller people and whatnot, or maybe there's certain type of cargo you need to put in back, you can adjust it the way you want. You can also slide this 60/40 seat and adjust it the way you want. So it still has one of the coolest things I think any car has. It's a kick motion activation. So if you have your key in your pocket, you do that kick motion, that activates the tailgate, and you can close it also the same way. This is 5+2 7-seater, so just in case you have 7 seats, one solid seat, you can fold it down, you can flip it up, whatever you want to do. This is my favorite way how to go about the seat. That way I put my grocery bags and everything else in here, or gym bag. It doesn't slide all over the place. Creates a bit of a sub compartment in a way. So to close it, same thing, kick, don't swipe, no swiping, that might not work. Kicking, it's meant for that. And that closes your tailgate as well. So there we go. We just checked out this beautiful 2026 gas Outlander, silver roof, black interior, lots of chrome, lots of character. Looks really cool. This one here is the new 1.5 liter mild hybrid engine. Again, we have lots of cars that just got shipped here at Tri-City Mitsubishi. Stop for a test drive, take this or any other one out for a test drive, and I think you'll be impressed with exactly what you see. So let's have a quick look at this big sunroof again and the interior design. Thank you so much for watching the video, and see you next time around.